Hello everybody, welcome back to youtube.com/geekaloud for another Let's Install. Today, it's Uncharted Legacy of Thieves collection, natively running on the PS5. Now, this includes both, you can see it right here, the Lost Legacy and Uncharted 4. And if you own them on the PS4 as I did, it was only 15 Australian dollars. I believe it's $10 in most regions, but 15 here in Australia. And my intent is to play the Lost Legacy first. So I'm going to go ahead and kick off that one, as I've never played it. Of course, Uncharted 4 I've played through. I have finished. I haven't got the platinum on it though. However, it does have a save game import. So when we get to Uncharted 4, we will certainly go that way. But here we go. So we are installing Uncharted, the Legacy of Thieves collection. Now it is 67.319 gigabytes, and I selected the Lost Legacy first. But as I understand it, they will both be installed. It's one launcher for both games. Think, the modern Hitman 3 or any of the modern Call of Duties, for example. You know how they've got that main menu structure and then the sub-games in between. Even though I've selected the Lost Legacy, I believe I'm downloading both Uncharted 4 and the Lost Legacy native PS5 editions. As I said, today's launch day and I'm very excited. Also, if you had the PS4 version, it's only a $15 upgrade. Now, there was, I believe it wasn't last year, but the year before, December's PSN games had Uncharted 4 in it. And if you've got that version, they're not giving you the discounted update. So if the only way you had Uncharted 4 was through a PlayStation Plus subscription, from the monthly games from, I believe it was December last year, or 2 years ago, I should say, that version doesn't count. So if you're in that boat, you're still going to have to outlay the full, in Australia, I believe it's $79.95 or $80 Australian. But as I said, if you've got the pre-existing purchases, as I did from the PS4 edition, it's a simple $15 Australian, $15 upgrade to the PlayStation 5 edition. I'm very keen to check this out. We'll get them both installed, make sure they work, and we'll check the save game progress, see how it goes there. We'll also have a look at the graphic settings, see what sort of options we've got there. It's all very exciting. As I said, launch day for the PS5. I cannot wait to sink my teeth into this. This is going to be fantastic. As I said, full install size of 67.319 gigabytes for this install today. But the other thing I can tell you about is, of course, Gaming Enforcement Agency. Monday nights, myself and Steve look at the week that has passed, discuss the news, we check out the upcoming week, see what games are on the horizon that we want to check out. It's all very exciting. There's a lot of audience participation, so come along Monday night, 8 p.m. right here, youtube.com/geekaloud, and check out the Gaming Enforcement Agency. I promise you'll have a great time. If you don't believe me, check out some of the past ones we've already done. We've got 15 episodes behind us, and they're all great. Have a check out, see if you like it. I think you will. But for now, let's install Uncharted Legacy of Thieves Collection Native PS5 Edition. Right here, youtube.com/geekaloud. All right, there it is. Installed Uncharted Legacy of Thieves Collection, the native PlayStation 5 edition, obviously. Let's now boot it up, have a look at that main menu, make sure we've got both. I'm expecting both games, Uncharted 4 and Lost Legacy. Hopefully they're both there in one menu, we shall see. We also need to see what the performance options are. Is there 4K 60 frames a second with ray tracing? I think that might be wishing just a little bit too much, but you never know. They pulled off something similar with Miles Morales in the end. I think they got a 30 frames a second 4K ray tracing mode. I think, but I still wasn't that impressed. It's still all about the 60 frames a second for me. It's given the choice between 60 frames a second and anything with a lesser frame rate. Always going with the thing. I'm not sure why we've got two different kinds of English. That looks fine. Going for defaults. Oh, we'll have a quick look at accessibilities and just make sure we don't have... basically, I want to make sure it's not going to read out subtitles are off and it's not going to read out the main menus. That was mainly what we think. Yes, HDR, please. Look at this. There we go. Uncharted, A Thief's End, and A Lost Legacy. Now, I want to check A Lost Legacy first, but we will, of course, check both and verify both. I'm just very keen to see the graphical options I have. Rendering mode performance. Here we go. We found it. Rendering mode performance target is 60. I'll just see what the other options are. That's most likely the one we're going to go with. Oh my goodness, I've broken it. Now, what's this saying? My screen doesn't come up. It's an invalid format. That's why. There we go. It's 120 hertz. 120 frames a second at 1080p is an option if you've got the monitor that's supported. I don't. Unky dunky though, mate. You can be all about it. You can get that 120 frames a second. We will assume that's good to go. All right. Let's continue. Yes. Lost Legacy. Here we go. I see what's happened. All right, let's just have a look at the options. Let's see, make sure we haven't missed anything. Difficulty. Oh, look at that, Explorer. The only thing missing there is it'd be nice if they indicated what the differences were, what it's turning on and off. Subtitles off, game hints on, sure, tutorials on, NPC marking, yeah. Thread indicators, yeah. Photo mode is off, thank goodness. I love that as an option. Perfect. They've obviously seen me play Avengers and saw the, I kept bumping into photo mode. It was very frustrating. Statistics, nothing. Bonuses, what do we got? Concept art galleries, cool credits, additional credits. Okay, well, new game import from PS4 console. Now, I don't have a save game to import, but that's all there. So if we quit out now, let's have a look now at Uncharted 4 and see how that goes. Now, I'm expecting it should be almost an exact duplicate of that menu system, I would expect. What have we got? Extras, very much. Statistics, yeah. It's pulled in nothing, but we definitely on this one can pull in imported game from the PS4 console. That's an option. But this, for the intent of a Let's Install video, I would say we have confirmed we have successfully installed both Uncharted 4 and Lost Legacy, the native PS5 editions, launched today. It is currently the digital edition. Obviously, I don't even know if there's a physical release, but it's version 1.001.000, and that comes in at 68.61 gigabytes. That has been another successful install right here, youtube.com/GeekAloud. Check out the entire Let's Install series all on the channel. What else is on Geek Aloud? Gaming Enforcement Agencies, Monday night, 8 p.m-ish, right here with Unky Dunky and myself. What is a better place to catch up on the gaming news of the week None. There is no better place for you to catch up on your gaming news. So, Monday night, 8 p.m, I'll see you here, shall I, for the Gaming Enforcement Agency. As I said, Unky Dunky and myself going over all the things that transpired in the past week. And of course, we have a look at what's coming up in the week ahead. And we chat to everyone in the audience. It'd be great if that was you. Come along, say hi. I promise, we're very friendly. But that's it for this Let's Install video. Thank you very much for watching. What else can you do with Geek Aloud? Like it, subscribe it. You'll never...
That's something.
I love everything about it. Ooh.
Old Uncle Donkey. Donkey.